Hi there, Nathan. My name's Tyler. I'm going to be your physical therapist today. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Is it okay if I call you Nathan?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. I see on your form here that you're having some symptoms coming from the shoulder. Could you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I just had really bad shoulder pain ever since this one time when I was bench pressing.
Okay. Is it okay if I just ask you some more questions about your medical history and then maybe we can go into an examination of how your shoulder's doing?
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit more about the bench press incident?
So it was like maybe a month ago. I was bench pressing, and to be honest, I probably put on a little bit too much weight. And I was coming down, and I had it resting on my chest.
Okay.
And then I tried to push off, and it just wasn't moving. My spotter was not paying attention, and so I was just trying to muscle it off. And then I heard a pop in my shoulder.
Okay. How did you feel the rest of that day?
Well, it started out fine. I didn't really feel too much. And then just as it progressed throughout the day, it just kept getting more and more achy.
Okay.
To the point where it was just throbbing. And yeah, it just got worse for a couple days, and then it's just kind of stayed around the same. It's gotten a little better.
And you didn't seek any medical attention when that initial incident happened?
No, I honestly thought it was just going to go away, and then finally decided I should probably do something about it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that your shoulder has been causing you a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Has that been affecting anything like your work life or your studies in university?
Nah, no. So I am a student, so I'm not really doing too much right now. But I'm a student of physical therapy, and so when I'm trying to do stuff in the lab, like move people around and stuff, it gets kind of hard. Anytime I have to, hold it away from my body, like do something away from my body or over my head, it's just like even that just kind of hurt it.
So from the sounds of it, you hurt your shoulder when you're bench pressing, and it makes it worse when you're lifting weights maybe out or above your head. Is there anything that makes your symptoms any better?
That's pretty much it. I ice it and take ibuprofen.
Okay. How often would you say you're taking the ibuprofen?
Taking it about twice a day.
Okay. And do you know how many milligrams that is?
About 500 every dose.
Okay. Do you find that your shoulder impacts anything at home if you're able to reach anything from the top shelf, or do you have anyone at home that you're able to ask for help?
Yeah, so I live with my wife, and she's been doing most of this stuff. I really like to cook, and just getting stuff off the top shelf really hurts, and then just maintenance around the house. If I'm trying to do anything over my head, it gets really bothered.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know the weather's getting beautiful now that it's spring, so you're sure you're going to be outside a lot more. I'm sure you're hoping to get back to doing some of those things outside. Is there any other recreational activities that you're hoping to get back to?
Yeah, I really like fishing, and this nice weather we're starting to get. I'm looking forward to going back out there, but just right now, just thinking about casting, I don't know if that's going to work.
Okay. So you mentioned the ibuprofen as a medication. Is there anything else that you would like me to know that you're taking at the moment for the shoulder pain?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay. And you haven't had any sort of x-ray or MRI on the shoulder, correct?
Correct. You're the first person I've seen.
Okay. And what would you say some of your goals are for coming into physical therapy?
Well, like I said, I'm a student right now, but soon I'm going to need to be really hands-on with my patients, and so I'd ideally like to be back where I was, lifting regularly and being pretty active, obviously fishing too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, hopefully I'm able to get you back to fishing, Nathan. I'm going to start doing some tests and measures now, so that's going to be maybe seeing the flexibility or the strength in your shoulder. But before we do that, I just want to ask if you have any final questions for me.
No, I think you pretty much covered everything.
Okay.